There's you, and all the things you can accomplish on your own. Then there's you with us, and all that we can accomplish together. Who you turn to matters when it comes to your money. At Georgia United Credit Union, we put our members at the center of everything we do. We are dedicated to helping you meet your financial goals. Our members have the confidence of knowing that we provide products, services, and benefits that are simple, straightforward, and personalized to their needs, which means we offer solutions for every stage of life, such as free checking that pays interest, low-rate vehicle loans, a credit card with cashback rewards, and home loan products to make Home Sweet Home happen. Georgia United provides you with the freedom to bank how and when you want, whether you prefer to visit a branch, speak on the phone, or use our convenient mobile app. You can expect exceptional service when you need it. At the end of the day, we have your back. As your financial partner, we consistently exceed expectations and create meaningful relationships to build trust that will last across future generations. We know that the more you succeed, the more our entire community benefits. We are passionate about improving our communities through a variety of local programs. We believe that effective community impact requires a combination of financial education, donations, and volunteerism. It's about neighbors uniting with neighbors to reach a common goal. At Georgia United, our members and communities are at the core of everything we do, and it shows. That's what makes us so much more than a bank. We are united. Georgia United Credit Union. Join us.
Now, I know it's not past anybody's bedtime. You guys can do better than that. How's everybody doing this evening? A lot better, a lot better. Now, I'm going to need you to keep that energy going all night long, okay? Because tonight is a big night, and I want to welcome you all to tonight's 2021 Henry County Schools Teacher of the Year ceremony. It's a big deal for everybody, yes. I say it every year, if you don't leave with your hands hurting at the end of the night, you didn't clap long enough or enough. So thank you all so very much for your attendance tonight. A couple of housekeeping rules. First off, I want to introduce myself. I'm J.D. Harden, Executive Director of Media and Public Relations for Henry County Schools, and your MC for this evening's event. It is truly an honor to be before you this evening as we get to celebrate the incredible accomplishments of 52 Teachers of the Year and all that they represent for Henry County Schools and their respective schools. As a part of this evening's event, we want it to be as grand as possible. So you're going to see some cameras, and one just focused on me right now. I hope they got my good side. And for those who are watching at home, we do have a live stream broadcast going on all over the world. So we hope that everybody who's tuned in, we appreciate you tuning in this evening wherever you are, and you don't have to adjust your settings on your monitor. Yes, I have a very shiny head. So we are so glad that you guys could tune in and help us celebrate all these wonderful teachers that we'll introduce you to here in a second. A few housekeeping rules. You did see restrooms, hopefully, when you came in this evening. We also want to remind you that if you do have a cellular device, we'd ask you to please put that on silent or vibrate. It's a big deal. We don't want to interrupt anybody's moment in the spotlight this evening, so please make sure we're respectful and take care of that. Also, we're still practicing responsible distancing as we navigate this pandemic. We're glad to have even more of you here this year than we were able to accommodate last year, but thank you for being here to help us out with that. Now, all that being said, we've got a lot of folks that we're going to recognize this evening. We've got some incredible sponsors who are here with us this evening as well, and we're going to introduce you all to them, in short order. But I do want to call out our presenting sponsor. You've probably seen their logos all over the place. But first and foremost, one of the main reasons we're able to put this event on tonight, this evening, is because of the wonderful presenting sponsorship of Georgia United Credit Union, represented by Mr. Steve Overcash. Let's give him a big round of applause. You saw their commercial. You'll hear more from them later on this evening, but thank you so very much, Georgia United, for your sponsorship and partnership with Henry County Schools. Now, what I'd like to do is bring some very special guests to the stage right now, and we're going to start with our teachers who are semi-finalists. Now, we had a selection committee who had the very difficult challenge of narrowing it down from 52 Teachers of the Year to 6 semi-finalists. And so we're going to bring our semifinalists to the stage first to let you get to see them and say hello to them. We're going to start first with our elementary semifinalist. First from Hampton Elementary, Miss Alexis Stovall. And from Woodland Elementary, Vicki Gonzalez. And you guys are doing a great job clapping, by the way. Keep it up. Next, from Dutchtown Middle School, we've got Miss Keisha Fuller. From Hampton Middle School, Miss Jennifer Brown. And then from our high schools, we have representing Luella High School, Miss Quinonia Curse. That's all right, you keep it up. Tonight is your night to hoop and holler and carry on, so just keep it going. From Union Grove High School, Miss Eileen Boggs. Now, we've got a lot more to share about our wonderful semifinalists a little bit later on, so stay tuned for that. But now I'd like to introduce you to some very special guests as well, and those are your members that are able to be with us here tonight from the Board of Education. We have 2 members that are able to be with us. Our Board of Education, really a phenomenal group. They are recognized once again as a finalist for the Large Systems Governance Team of the Year, and we're so thankful and lucky to have them representing our districts, our students, our teachers in this wonderful school system, not only here locally but across the state. Please help me welcome first our board chair from District 3, Ms. Holly Cobb. Next up, we have from District 4, Ms. Sophie Pope. Now, before I bring out the next very important person, I do want to recognize last year's Teacher of the Year. He's here with us this evening from Luella High School, Mr. James Forsyth. You can wave to the crowd wherever you may be. There he is, right down here to my left, your right. We appreciate you being here this evening, sir, and I know that this year has been an eventful year for you, and tonight you get to pass the torch on to another very worthy Teacher of the Year, so congratulations on this past year and your accomplishment. Now, without further ado, I get to introduce you to the leader of the Henry County School District, someone who does a phenomenal job, who's just came in from sharing the wonderful story all about Henry County Schools to a state conference here recently. I want to welcome to the stage my boss, the Superintendent of the Schools, Mary Elizabeth Davis.
Well, good evening and welcome to the 2021 Teacher of the Year celebration. Wow, what an extraordinary night. And my goodness, there's so many people to celebrate, but I have to look over here to my right and just really, what an esteemed collection of professionals our community gets to celebrate. Along with you and those of you that are sitting in the audience about to be celebrated, tonight is a night full of joy. Tonight is a night full of excitement and true celebration in what is absolutely the finest profession on earth, and that is teaching. You know, we've all always known that teaching is both an art and a science. And we sort of love that debate around whether the role of a teacher is an artist or a scientist. And of course, those who are in the role or have ever been in the role know that it is a really mysterious and beautiful combination of both. And I'm even thinking about that science of brain development and understanding the appropriateness for learning and how one learns as a child into adolescence, how much teachers need to know about content and their expertise to align really effective resources to bring content to students. But it's balanced with this beautiful creative skill of bringing learning to life and to plan with so much storytelling and building images and visuals. It's never only the science, it's never only the art. it's always this mysterious and beautiful combination of both. And I actually personally have really distinct memories of my college professor who taught our teaching reading course. And I really, had never thought about how in-depth of a body of literature and resources and really graduate studies there are in the science of teaching a young person to read. Like, the most powerful gift anyone can be given is the gift of being able to read. And the science that goes into that is astounding. But I also equally remember my bulletin board making class, which is what I affectionately called it at the time, and I'm sure it was more sophisticated than that, but obviously not as sophisticated, because I had to take it prior to Cricut and prior to downloadable fonts that are adorable. So nevertheless, balancing the science and the art of teaching. And then, of course, I taught chemistry, so I don't need to tell you about the science that I really embraced. But teaching chemistry is a beautiful art because you do it with beads and marshmallows and toothpicks and Kool-Aid and art projects to bring abstract concepts to life. Always an art and a science. But never did we think that teaching would be centered right in the middle of what our entire world needed to be an art and a science. Little did we know we'd have to understand what the word quarantine and healthy quarantine and close contact and what it would mean if we were a positive case or a negative case or associated with a case, or what we would do if we had to actually shut down schools and then turn our kitchen tables into classrooms, and creativity went just beyond bulletin board classes and well into how we transformed our homes, our living rooms, our garages, our backyards into classroom spaces, and how, as a profession, there was never a day that every ounce of our scientific skill and every ounce of our artistic skill wasn't absolutely maxed out. And in doing so, thank you. Yes, that's right. Absolutely maxed out. And in doing so, the guests that are here tonight with our Teachers of the Year also sacrificed along the way. This was a season hard on families of teachers. This was a season when we've always known families of teachers sacrifice with teachers. They love large with teachers, but now they were doing really hard things with teachers. And so to the families that are here today, this is a celebration and recognition of you as well. And I would love for us to give you a round of applause. Yes, you can turn and say, I love you, I really do. I didn't mean all those things I was saying. That was supposed to be funnier. Okay, so we have really understood that we are in the middle of a profession that has played this role between art and science for centuries. But this past year, I believe that teachers proved that their role in greater humanity is absolutely priceless. There is absolutely no profession that carried their community, their region, and this world than teachers. I cannot find one other. And while there were other professions that were strained, there was no other profession asked to do so much in such a little period of time with such little resources and absolutely no training for the amount of revolutionary work that teachers had to do. And so if you are in the room tonight, you waited until it was the hardest possible year to be a teacher, to be the Teacher of the Year. So really what that makes you is like some kind of superhuman, powerful person and absolutely designed for greatness. And to believe that we have young people who've had the real blessing of you in their lives, that our community has had you carrying them on their shoulders, it's really humbling. It's something I'm so proud of. And it reminds me of a Mother Teresa quote that I'd like to share with you tonight. It's not how much we do, but how much love we put into the doing. It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into the giving. Teachers of Henry County Schools, we have cried together. You've cried alone. We have had joyful moments together. You've had joyful moments alone. Those were probably the most joyful moments when you could be alone. We have celebrated together, and we have journeyed together on something that history books will write about. And what I know the author of the history for Henry County Schools is going to look at the identity each and every one of you created by how much love you gave into serving. So thank you for your extraordinary work. I celebrate you as our Teachers of the Year for 2021, and I know there's no more extraordinary group of professionals in the world. Let's have a great night together.
Thank you, Superintendent Davis, for those remarks. And we are now ready to just keep this show rolling, all right? So we've spoken with all of our guests, our honored guests this evening, our teachers, and for our elementary guests, now it's your time to head towards the back, make that wonderful journey towards the back of the stage so we can recognize you here in front of everybody. So if you could make your way at this moment, that would be fantastic. And while you're doing that, I'd like to bring my cohort, my colleague to the stage, who is the Assistant Superintendent for Early Learning and Innovative Practice, and a person who really made this show all possible, and really with the coordination and everything. I'd like to bring to the stage now Miss Courtney Jones. Big round of applause.
Good evening. I am Courtney Jones, the Assistant Superintendent of Early Learning and Innovative Practice here in Henry County Schools, and I am excited to be here with you tonight to celebrate our exceptional teachers. Let's give them all a round of applause. Throughout the evening, we will recognize our sponsors, some of which are here with us tonight for their services, gifts, prizes for our Teachers of the Year. To start, tonight, each teacher will receive an engraved trophy from Victory Trophies for this special recognition. We know that you will cherish this moment and hope that this trophy serves as a token of our appreciation for the work you do each day. Now I'd like to invite JD back to the stage for the moment you've been waiting for our elementary school teachers.
Thank you, Courtney, and I believe that all of our teachers have made their way back there or making their way back there. We'll give them one more chance to make sure that they don't encounter any obstacles on their way back. Like we said, we're going to recognize each and every one of our teachers this evening, first with our elementary, then middle, and then high school, and we're going to have the opportunity to hear some more from our leaders. I do want to take a quick moment to recognize a special month. I do wear pink as a part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we appreciate everyone who's also done the same throughout this month. It's a very, very important month for women all over the world to remember that very important step of getting your mammogram. So we always like to partner with Piedmont Henry in support of their efforts to remind people of that. I'd also like to recognize our principals this month. This month is National Principals Month. So if you're a principal here in the room, would you please stand so we can all give you a big round of applause for your leadership in your schools? They're up top. They're up top. There's some back here. Teachers, parents, everybody, students can attest to your leadership, and we thank you for all that you do in support of our schools, and we're proud to recognize you. And I think with that, we're ready to start recognizing our Teachers of the Year from our elementary schools. So if we can have, starting off first, we'd like our board members and Superintendent Davis to take their spots on the stage. And we'll cue the music, and let's get started. Let's start first from Austin Road Elementary. Please welcome to the stage and congratulate Mr. Joseph Herman. And Austin Road Elementary is under the leadership of Miss Lois Barney. All right, you're good. Come on down. Next up from Bethlehem Elementary, Miss Sonia Camp. And Bethlehem Elementary is under the leadership of Dr. Jesselyn Askew. Congratulations. Next up, welcome to the stage from Cotton Indian Elementary, Heidi Long. Cotton Indian Elementary is under the leadership of Miss Elise Durden. Congratulations. Next up, from Dutchtown Elementary, Miss Christine Placid. Wait right there on the X. There you go. And Dutchtown Elementary is under the leadership of Dr. Sherry Green. You're good to go. Congratulations. And it's not an awkward pause right there. We have a wonderful photographer, Mr. Rodney Christopher, out there taking photos. So and we'll have those available after tonight's show. Next up from Eastlake Elementary, Darren Turner. Eastlake Elementary is under the leadership of Miss Jennifer Lockridge. Congratulations, Darren. Next up from Fairview Elementary, Monica Hendricks. All right. Unfortunately, Monica was not with us this evening, but we will make sure she gets her trophy. Next up after that, we have from Flippin Elementary, we have Anita Buhai. Flippin Elementary is under the leadership of Dr. Tony Obenoff. Big round of applause for Miss Buhai. Come on down. There you go. Next up from Hickory Flat Elementary, Jordan Sager. Hickory Flat Elementary is led by Miss Dana Flowers. You're good to go. Congratulations. Representing Impact Academy, Dana Grubner. Impact Academy is led by Mr. Steve Thompson. Congratulations. Representing Locust Grove Elementary, Dale Smith. And Locust Grove Elementary is under the leadership of Dr. Tanya Scott. Congratulations, Dale. This way right there. Next up from Luella Elementary, Bridget Waters. Luella Elementary is led by Principal Dr. Carla Montgomery. Congratulations. Representing Mount Carmel Elementary, Teacher of the Year, Christy Martin. Mount Carmel Elementary is under the leadership of Mr. Andy Pike. Congratulations, Christy. From New Hope Elementary, Sarah Hodges. New Hope is led by Dr. Mickey Foster. Congratulations, Sarah. Teacher of the Year from Oakland Elementary, Melissa Hawkins. Oakland Elementary is led by Mr. Tyrone Grant. Congratulations, Melissa. Now welcome to the stage from Ola Elementary, Teacher of the Year, Sarah Smith. And Ola Elementary is led by Miss Amanda Cavan. Congratulations, Sarah. Representing Pates Creek Elementary, their Teacher of the Year, Camila Dixon. Pates Creek Elementary is led by Mr. Arthur Blevins. Congratulations, Camila. From Pleasant Grove Elementary, their Teacher of the Year, Tiffany Bono. Pleasant Grove Elementary is under the leadership of Miss Tracy Copper. Congratulations, Tiffany. Representing the Monarchs from Red Oak Elementary, Miss Kirsty Redor. And Red Oak is under the leadership of Principal Dr. Shakira Akbar. Congratulations, Kirsty. From Rock Spring Elementary, Patrick Diebendorfer. And Rock Spring Elementary is led by Miss Bonnie Allman. Congratulations, Patrick. Representing Rocky Creek in the Racers, we have Morgan Dentler. And Rocky Creek is led by Miss Sonia Ioniga. Congratulations, Morgan. Representing Smith Barnes Elementary, we have Mary Miller. And Smith Barnes is led by Dr. Carolyn Flemister Bell. Congratulations, Mary. Representing the Tigers from Stockbridge Elementary, we have Sharelle Joyner. That's right. And Stockbridge Elementary is under the leadership of Mr. Jermaine Osmore. Congratulations, Sharelle. All the way from Timber Ridge Elementary, we have Miss Suzanne Howard. And the Titans at Timber Ridge are led by Miss Kristen McRae. Congratulations, Suzanne. From Tussahaw Elementary, Leandra Lawrence. The Grizzlies of Tussahaw are led by Dr. Joycelyn Lacani Jones. Congratulations. The Panthers of Unity Grove Elementary, their Teacher of the Year is Lindsay Harrell. Unity Grove is led by Principal Ann Wilson. Congratulations, Lindsay. The Wallabies of Walnut Creek, their Teacher of the Year is Amy Cooper. And Walnut Creek is led by Principal Tamika Knighton. Congratulations. And from Wesley Lakes Elementary, we have Miss Erin Brown. And Wesley Lakes is under the leadership of Miss Jody Rowe Calloway. Congratulations. All right, and now we would like to recognize our semi-finalists. Up first, please welcome to the stage, we have Hampton Elementary Teacher of the Year, Alexis Stovall. So Alexis, we're going to have you stand put right there. We'll have that photo snapped, and now I believe we have a couple of videos that we'd like to play. So if you guys would just move to the side, and we'll let everybody see the screen right there.
I am so excited to speak about Alexis Stovall, the Teacher of the Year for Hampton Elementary. She embodies a teacher who has high expectations for her students, but mostly for herself. She teaches in high levels of teaching and learning happening at the same time, and she is a teacher leader. She supports her team, and every day she has the opportunity and she takes the opportunity to expose her kids to relevant learning through our STEAM program. Alexis deserves to be Teacher of the Year. She's amazing, critical thinker, and she is definitely a leader.
Students are valuable. They're the most precious thing that we have in our schools. That's why we're here. I am Alexis Stovall, and I am an EIP teacher at Hampton Elementary.
1, 2, 3. That's where they're.
I want their parents to know that we value them, and how we act towards them shows how we feel about them. And we all love them, so we just need to show it.
Yes.
You're not just there to talk to them, but you're there to hear from them. And then when they realize that they're important, then they can learn, because children learn best when they have someone that they're comfortable around and who believes in them and thinks that they're awesome and that they're great. And so when we show that through being good listeners, then the students are able to perform and really focus on their learning because they feel safe and nurtured in their learning environment. Teachers have an incredible privilege to work with children while they're learning the skills that they need to have in order to be adults. And I see it as a huge privilege because we're helping the next generation be prepared, and we're helping them access and learn the skills they need to achieve what they want to achieve.
Good job, Samuel.
Being a teacher allows me to be an important part of my community, and I think that
Yes, we heard.
being involved in our communities and being there in our communities and being a face that people recognize is very valuable and very important. We get to build relationships in the community, and we get to be role models, and that's a very important job.
You did it! Good job.
I am Alexis Stovall, and I am very, very proud to be a Henry County teacher.
Big round of applause for Miss Stovall. All right, while she waits right here, we're going to ask our board members and Superintendent Davis to take their position back in the center of the stage as we welcome out our next semifinalist from the elementary school ranks, from Woodland Elementary, Miss Vicki Gonzalez. And Woodland Elementary is led by Mr. Derek Thomas. Congratulations, Vicki. If you'll stand to the side over here with Alexis, we'll see your videos next.
I'm so proud and honored to have Ms. Gonzalez represent us as a semi-finalist for the Teacher of the Year. Her passion for kids, her passion for learning are, bar none, the best I've ever come across. One of the things that really sets her apart, that makes her exceptional, she has great strategies within her classroom, but she's really intent on making sure that everyone within our building has those strategies as well. She wants a great class, but even more so, she wants a great school, and she goes above and beyond the call to make sure that happens. She's a phenomenal teacher, and I hope and pray that she will become the Henry County Schools Teacher of the Year.
I want them to see different aspects of learning. I don't want them to just sit and get. I want them to experience paper, pencil, text. I want them to get to watch video clips or listen to songs that relate to the standards that we're working on. My name is Vicki Gonzalez, and I teach Reading EIP at Woodland Elementary School.
We separate these by our syllables.
Reading is difficult for a lot of the students that I see, so I want to make sure that the second they walk in, they feel a warmth around them. I'm willing to put that in for them. I'm willing to make something really nice that they can come into and feel like they're at home. You have a name, and that name is who you are. And no matter where you go, you should feel that you have a purpose, that you matter. It's very important for me that every single child that I come in contact with understands and feels like they're important and that they matter. Because the more valued that you feel by someone, the more productive that person is going to be. So when children come to my classroom to learn how to read and how to comprehend and how to become more fluent readers, and they know that I value them for who they are as an individual and that I care about their opinions and what they have to say about different things, they work really hard because they know how much that I care. I believe that we're called to love one another. And I love working with children. I love watching the little light bulbs go off in their brains when they learn something new. I love to watch them struggle through things, because when they struggle, that's where the learning is occurring. I love to stand beside them and see that they're having trouble with something and that they're willing to acknowledge that they're having trouble with it and raise their hand and ask for help. I love seeing the growth that can take place within a day or a week or a month, or sometimes it takes an entire school year, but when you see it happen, it's so incredible, and there is nothing else like it in the entire world. My name is Vicki Gonzalez, and I am proud to be a Henry County teacher.
Congratulations, Vicki. Now, if I could ask both Ms. Gonzalez and Ms. Stovall to make their way to the center of the stage, and we'll let our board members flank both sides of them. Now's the time to reveal who will be moving on as a finalist, one step closer to being named the Teacher of the Year, and we have the assistance of a special guest that I believe we have some audio of, who will be announcing the finalists moving on from the elementary ranks. So if we could play that clip, please.
She is a very nice teacher. Every time I go to her class, I'm always really happy because every time I go, she always helps me and my class when we need help. She is very patient and takes her time to make sure I understand the lesson. She is very efficient in that she makes sure to use every single minute of class time to help us be better students. As soon as I walk into her class, I know immediately what I'm supposed to do. Even when she has to cover for another teacher who has a meeting, she helps me and my classmates in that class also. She is really respectful and shows us how to have good manners by showing us good manners. She leads by example. She makes class fun and exciting for everyone, and I truly enjoy her class. My name is Cruz Acevedo, and I am proud to introduce my teacher, Vicki Gonzalez, as a 2021 District Teacher of the Year finalist.
Congratulations, Ms. Gonzalez, the elementary school finalist for Teacher of the Year. Keep that round of applause going. Congratulations. We have a special guest coming out to the side. There you go. Mr. Thomas is right there. Congratulations also as well, Ms. Stovall. We congratulations to you guys in the Hampton Elementary community, and congratulations, Ms. Gonzalez. Mr. Thomas, stand right there. We'd like for you guys to take a photo so we can capture this moment. If you guys and our board members and Superintendent Davis will join. All right, big round of applause. One more time, Vicki Gonzalez. And you get to return to your seat right back over there. And we'll give the envelope to Mr. Thomas as a keepsake. And you guys are able to return. Now, what we're going to ask, let's give one more bigger round of applause for all of our elementary school Teachers of the Year. And now it's time for our middle school Teachers of the Year to make their way back to the back. And you saw how the elementary school teachers did it. You guys got this, right? So there's a nice green X right there in the middle for our pictures whenever your time comes. But I would like to welcome back to the stage Ms. Courtney Jones to, again, recognize some of our sponsors for this evening's event.
Good evening again. What an exciting evening. Let's give our elementary school teachers another round of applause. So in addition to the trophy, each teacher will leave tonight with a special gift, compliments of Southern Grace Hospice. Teachers, we hope that you will find some time after a long week of teaching to relax to the sweet aroma of a chic and shabby candle. All right, so I'll turn it back over to JD.
All right, truly, we could not put on this grand of an event without the support of our community partnerships. And again, as Ms. Jones recognized, Chic and Shabby and Southern Grace Hospice have been great partners in this event. And of course, everyone is going to go home not empty-handed. They will go home with a gift. So I hope you guys enjoy those. And we once again thank Chic and Shabby and Southern Grace Hospice. Let's give them a big round of applause. Additionally, we would also want to make sure everybody has time to get back there. But as we progress forward this evening, we'd also remind you guys that you will be able to view this video for forever. It will live on our YouTube channel, so make sure you guys, if someone wasn't able to tune in this evening or join you in celebration, that you can point them in that direction. It will be listed on our website as well as all these wonderful photos, and thank you to Mr. Christopher for that. And I'd also like to recognize a couple of people during this juncture that have been a part of making this evening a success, and that would be the multimedia team in Henry County Schools led by Mr. David Birch, and then also with Mr. Christopher, Mr. Kevin Ward, and Sybil Barkley. Let's give them a big round of applause for all of their support this evening. The pictures, the graphics, the videos, all of it. They do a phenomenal job, and they make sure it's there for you to consume on our website. And I believe we're ready now with our middle school Teachers of the Year, so let's recognize them. We're going to ask our board members and superintendent to head back to the middle of the stage, and let's welcome some more Teachers of the Year. First up, from Austin Road Middle School, Monica Brown. All right, Monica unable to be with us, but Austin Road Middle is led by Miss Lieber Britton. Next up, from Eagles Landing Middle School, Mr. Troney Dixon. And Eagles Landing Middle School is under the direction of Dr. Malik Douglas. Big round of applause for Troney. Congratulations. Next up, from Locust Grove Middle School, Pamela Masters. And Locust Grove Middle School is led by Mr. Kevin Van Tone. Congratulations, Pamela. Representing the Lions of Luella Middle School, Miss Pamela Michael. And Luella Middle School is led by Miss Mary Carol Stanley. Congratulations. Next up, from McDonough Middle School, their Teacher of the Year, Adrienne Riley. And the McDonough Middle School Warhawks are led by Miss Loretta Wiggins. Congratulations, Adrienne. Next up, from Ola Middle School, their Teacher of the Year, April Zakruski. And Miss Christine Anderson is the principal at Ola Middle School. Congratulations, April. Representing Stockbridge Middle School, their Teacher of the Year, Brittany Ball Washington. And Stockbridge Middle is led by Miss Yvette Christian. Congratulations, Brittany. Representing Union Grove Middle School, Mary Beth McDonald. And Union Grove Middle is led by Mr. Sean Thompson. Congratulations, Mary Beth. And from Woodland Middle School, we have Chelsea Doyle. And Woodland Middle is under the direction of Michelle Wilkerson. Congratulations, Chelsea. And now it brings us to our semifinalists once again. We're going to bring out first, representing Dutchtown Middle School, Miss Keisha Fuller. All right. And Dutchtown Middle School is led by Mr. Gabe Wiley. And after, yes. All right, if you guys will step to the side, we'll watch a couple of videos.
There are innumerable words that I could use to capture my thoughts on why Mrs. Keisha Fuller embodies the pursuit of exceptional, and why Mrs. Fuller deserves the honor of being recognized as Henry County Schools District Teacher of the Year. Persistent, dedicated, enduring, committed, and passionate, to name a few. I tell others constantly when visiting Dutchtown Middle School, the voice you hear echoing through the 8th grade halls is not the voice of a teacher scolding scholars out of frustration. It's not the voice of a teacher that has all but given up on the struggle of managing a class of 30+ kids in attempts to keep them focused and on task. It's Mrs. Fuller, teaching, serving, dedicating all that she is as an educator towards ensuring that every scholar in this building has access and the opportunity to learn at optimum levels. And more than anything else mentioned, Mrs. Fuller is worthy of this honor, this recognition, because of her sincere belief in knowing every child is capable of learning. Her heart for children and always finding a way to do what is best for them. That, more than anything, is why Dutchtown Middle School's Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Keisha Fuller, embodies the pursuit of exceptional.
I build relationships. It's all about building relationships. The kids have to connect with you on a very personal level. My name is Keisha Fuller. I teach 8th grade mathematics here at Dutchtown Middle School, where I am a proud Bulldog. If they know that I care about them as a person, then they will perform for me as a student. And so I try to create an environment where students believe that they can and then they achieve.
Ooh, y'all are doing good.
Learning is a process. We're not gonna get everything the first go around. Sometimes we have to struggle, but we will eventually get there through perseverance and persistence. I try to bring in real world problems. I try to make learning relevant for them, but sometimes I'm not afraid to laugh at myself. I'm not afraid to laugh with the students.
Well, let me just say that again.
I try to make my learning fun and engaging, so you may see me sing and dance in order to just promote engagement. So I prepare them for obtaining the mathematics by first essentially capturing their attention and promoting that engagement. The one thing that they will all say is that, Mrs. Fuller, we can hear you teaching all the way down the hall because I give these kids 100% of me every single day. A wise person once told me to be that teacher that you want for your child. Every person can remember back when they were in school, and they can remember their favorite teacher, or they can remember the encounter that they had that made them feel like they can conquer the world. So why not? Why not be that positive impact in a child's life? We are probably the single-handedly most important profession in the world because we have the ability to impact every life that we encounter. My name is Keisha Fuller, and I am proud to be a Henry County teacher.
Congratulations, Ms. Fuller. And we're going to ask our board members and Superintendent Davis to join in the middle of the stage once again as we bring to the stage our next semifinalist from the middle school ranks. Please help me welcome and congratulate Teacher of the Year from Hampton Middle School, Ms. Jennifer Brown. And Hampton Middle School is under the direction of Mr. James Thornton. All right, well, let's take a look at these wonderful videos.
So I went into her classroom to observe her on yesterday, and as I sat there, you know, the gold standard is if your teacher that's in the classroom, if you'd want your child in that classroom, that's a good teacher. And so as I sat there observing Ms. Brown, I started to feel like I was a 11, 12-year-old kid again, just sitting there learning and wanting to know more about whatever it is that she was teaching. So she is the best candidate for being Teacher of the Year because she is the teacher that you would have wanted when you were in school, and that's what makes her exceptional.
This world will take a lot from you, and I want to give kids something that this world can't take away. And once you can read and analyze for yourself and think critically for yourself, nobody can take that away from you. My name is Jennifer Brown. I teach 6th grade English Language Arts at Hampton Middle School.
An unlikely person could succeed.
I teach more than just reading. I teach you about life. I teach you to respect yourselves and each other.
It's where a person falls in love or likes their captor.
Isn't that what happened with Beauty and the Beast?
No, the beast didn't hurt.
I want to make sure I instill something in them that's going to last a lifetime. Just helping them all around in every area, because if you can't read, you can't do math, science, or social studies. D, right? When you're with me, you make sure that you act like you're supposed to act, get this knowledge. It's free. So get it and take it and just go and be great in this world. That's all I want for them.
This makes me love reading way more than I used to.
They are not just another number in this world. These are future leaders. These are, presidents and, and, our congressmen and congresswomen and teachers. So I just want them to know, like, no matter what you choose, you are going to be great because I believe you can be great. I love coming to work. My students know I love being here. They know I love them. I tell them. And I've even had students tell me, you're the only person that tell me you love me all day. I love kids because all I've ever wanted to do was teach since I was a little girl. And I lost my mom to breast cancer, and she passed away the first month of me teaching because she held on for me to teach. She wanted to see me live my dream. I've never wanted to do anything else. Teacher of the year or not, I would still be Miss Brown. These kids are still gonna know that I cared about them. My name is Jennifer Brown, and I am proud to be a Henry County teacher.
Congratulations, Miss Jennifer Brown. One more big round of applause as they make their way to the stage, in the middle of the stage, both teachers, where they'll be joined by our board members and Superintendent Davis. And just like the elementary school teachers, we have a special guest to announce this year's middle school finalist for Teacher of the Year. So let's roll that clip, please.
My teacher is creative, passionate, caring, motivated, inspiring, and determined to help you be your best self. My name is Mariah James, and I am proud to introduce my teacher, Miss Brown, as the 2021 District Teacher of the Year finalist.
Congratulations, Jennifer Brown from Hampton Middle School. Moving on to the next round. I believe her principal will be joining out here just momentarily. There he is with the special gift for her. Congratulations. Keep it going. Another big round of applause for Miss Brown. And another big round of applause for Miss Fuller. Congratulations to Miss Fuller on your accomplishment as the semifinalist this year. All right, if you guys will join right there for a photo. It's all about the photos. We got to capture it in imagery. All right, good deal. We get that, Mr. Christopher? We good? All right. All right, Miss Brown, you get to take your place back there and moving right along. Good deal. All right, I'd like to bring back to the stage now. Before I bring her back to the stage, I'd like to ask our high school teachers of the year if you will now make your way to the back so we can recognize you here momentarily. So again, big round of applause. Another one for our middle school teachers of the year as we get ready for our high school teachers. All right, Miss Jones, you're up.
Congratulations to each one of you for being named a Teacher of the Year for Henry County Schools. We are so proud of you and so honored that you have chosen to practice your profession and love on our students in Henry County Schools. I'm so excited also to name our District Teacher of the Year. This person is absolutely the best of the best, but we just want to congratulate each and every one of you for being our Teachers of the Year this year.
Okay, let's give all of our teachers another round of applause. Because being Teacher of the Year is such a sweet treat, each teacher will receive a delicious specialty cookie and cupcake from Crumbles Bakery. Additionally, thanks to serendipity, each teacher will be easily recognized as a 2021 Teacher of the Year as they arrive at school each day in style with an embroidered teacher tote bag and in it an embroidered stadium blanket. We hope that you enjoy these gifts that will set you apart from everyone else. Now I'd like to invite JD back to the stage for our next presentation.
right, thank you, Courtney. We appreciate it, and I believe that everybody's making their way back behind stage. We ready back there with our high school? I see a thumbs up. All right, so let's bring them to the stage. If we could ask our board members and Superintendent Davis to join us in the middle of the stage once again for another photo opportunity. Now, representing our high schools, we're going to start first with our Academy for Advanced Studies. Coming on down, we have Tasnuva Tomasevich. And the Academy for Advanced Studies is under the direction of Dr. Douglas Blackwell. Big round of applause. The Dutchtown High School Teacher of the Year is Miss Tara Cleckley Hickman. And Dutchtown High School is led by Miss Nicole Shaw. Congratulations, Tara. Representing the Golden Eagles of Eagles Landing High School, Teacher of the Year is Jamie Bullington, who's unable to be with us this evening, but a big round of applause for Jamie. And Eagles Landing is led by Dr. Keisha Jones. Next up, representing Excel Academy, we have Miss Sheila Pritchett. And Excel Academy is led by Miss Lila Brown. Congratulations, Miss Pritchett. Representing the Hornets of Hampton High School, their Teacher of the Year, Caitlin Belton. And Hampton High School is led by Mr. Martin Gore. Congratulations, Caitlin. From Locust Grove High School, representing the Wildcats, their Teacher of the Year, Rose Nanry. And Rose is unable to be with us this evening, but Locust Grove High School is led by Mr. Tony Townsend. Next up from McDonough High School, Allison Beecher. And McDonough High School is under the direction of Mr. Antonio Mattox. Congratulations, Allison. The Ola High School Mustangs Teacher of the Year, please welcome to the stage Miss Ansley Dill. And Ola High School is led by Principal Nick Ellis. Congratulations, Ansley. All right, next up from Stockbridge High School, we have Miss Amina Rhodes. Congratulations, yes. And Stockbridge High School is led by Mr. Eric Watson. Congratulations, Amina. Next up, representing Woodland High School, Kirsten Jones. And Woodland High School is under the direction of Mr. Purvis Jackson. Congratulations, Kirsten. Now we have two semifinalists to go, and we're going to welcome first to the stage from Luella High School. Please help me welcome Miss Quinonia Curse. And Luella High School is led by Mr. Jerry Smith. All right, you guys slide over here to the side and let's check out a couple of videos about Quinonia.
It's very simple when I think about who and what kind of teacher Miss Kearse is. She is truly the most genuine teacher with whom I have ever worked in my career. She's kind, she's caring, and she cares enough to expect the absolute best out of every student. And also, she shares a joy and a love for the arts that permeates all of her students, our entire school. And that is why Quinn Kearse is always in pursuit of excellence.
The arts is fun. It's an opportunity to engage our students in different techniques to learn something. My name is Quiniana Kearse. I am the Director of Choral Activities at Luella High School.
Hello to all the children of the world. How are we today?
I start every class period with, hello, how are you? How's your day going? Just a temperature check, just to see how the kids are. Can you tap for me if you're done? Awesome. Just a quick check to see how they're doing, and that always opens them up and gives them an environment to want to learn because they know that I care about them. It's all good. We in the arts are the glue to kind of help the school to engage our students and to give them the opportunity to be the best that they can be. I've heard several students tell me, your class is the reason I come to school. I come to school to sing. I come to school to play keyboarding. Even in our band classes, I come to school to play my instrument. I come to school to act on the stage because that's where I get a chance to be myself. I became a teacher because I wanted to change the lives of students through music. Awesome! I could remember being about 3 or 4 years old, sitting at the piano in my mom and dad's house and just banging notes, thinking I was singing a song and playing the piano. And my parents were able to put me into piano lessons and encourage me to sing in chorus in school. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was the place for me to go and to kind of escape from things that may have been happening. Just a place to kind of go and be free. And I wanted to give that opportunity to my students. It's the love of the students. It's the love of their excitement when I see them learn something and grasp it and they go, yes, I got it. That's it, Ms. Kears, I understand it. That is what makes me get up every morning and get here and to want to teach the students. I love to see them learn. I love to see them learn something new and to be proud of themselves when they learn that. And that is what makes me come every day.
You say hi? Say hi.
Hey.
All right, good job.
My name is Quiniana Kears, and I am proud to be a Henry County teacher.
Big round of applause. Keep it going for Ms. Kears. All right, and we'll welcome our next semifinalists to the stage as our board members and Superintendent Davis take their positions. Please help us welcome from Union Grove High School, Miss Eileen Boggs. And Union Grove High School is led by Dr. Ryan Meeks. Congratulations, Eileen, and let's take a look at a couple of her videos as well.
Miss Boggs is such an outstanding teacher, and we are pleased to have her at Union Grove High School. She is an inspiration not only to her students, but to her colleagues and other faculty members at Union Grove. Not only is Miss Boggs a teacher at Union Grove, she attended Union Grove as a student and came back to join our faculty, and we certainly are glad that she did. Miss Boggs is an awesome teacher and certainly deserving to be the Henry County Schools Teacher of the Year.
I'd like to think that I provide a very comfortable learning environment for my students. One where even after the first week and a half, they almost feel like they're at home. They're not afraid to ask questions. My name's Eileen Boggs. I teach AP Statistics and Honors Algebra 2 at Union Grove High School.
Power to a power, and Y to the what?
When they're working on something on their own.
2 times 2 times 2, what is that?
I'm constantly moving around the class answering questions, and I feel like I get way more questions asked when I'm going one-on-one with the kids as opposed to just at the board.
Okay, so N is okay.
A lot of them that wouldn't ask that question in front of the whole class, they're not afraid to ask it when it's just me and them talking. One of my students said the other day, this is so much fun. And I was like, well, why do you think it's fun? And she said, because I get it. And I said, yeah, that's a lot of it, especially with math. If you get it, then it's fun. Even if I just give you a worksheet, you're gonna be like, oh, these problems are fun to do because I understand them. I always wanted to be a teacher. Both my parents were teachers. So I guess it started out as I saw my parents and how much they loved their jobs and how much they loved having an impact on their students. I guess it's bigger than the academics. It's molding good, productive citizens. If they felt valued in my classroom, then they in turn may pass that along. They may they may value others, and if others feel valued, then it's kind of just passes it along. Like, I want to feel valued. I think pretty much everybody wants to feel valued, so the students are the same.
Okay, I got it.
My name is Eileen Boggs, and I'm proud to be a Henry County teacher.
Congratulations, Ms. Boggs. If we could ask both Ms. Kirsch and Ms. Boggs to make their way to the middle of the stage as we get to make the important announcement of who will be moving on to that next level of being named a finalist. And just like our first two finalists heard from their students, one of your students will be making an announcement of who will be the finalists. So let's roll that clip, please.
Throughout her time here as a teacher, she has nurtured each and every student that has walked into room 307. As a mother of three, she carries over her maternal nature to her teaching approach, allowing students to feel comfortable in her presence and be able to express themselves. During my time as a student, she has been someone who I can easily express my concerns and emotions to about anything going on in my life. She is like a second mother to me, and many other students feel this way about her as well. For all that she has done for us, she truly deserves to be honored in such high esteem amongst her colleagues. My name is Daquan Cooney, and I am proud to introduce my teacher, Quiniana Kierce, as a 2021 District Teacher of the Year finalist.
Congratulations, Ms. Kierce. And congratulations, Ms. Boggs, on your accomplishments as well. We have both their principals out here to share some tokens of appreciation as well as congratulations. If we could have our board members scoot in for that photo as well. All right, good to go. Congratulations once again to our next finalist for high school, Quiniana Kierce. All right, fantastic. So now there's three. And we're going to find out who the winner is in just a little bit. But we have a few more announcements to make and to hear a few more congratulations. So we have a couple of our board members who couldn't be with us this evening, a couple of their videos that we'd like to share with you at this moment. And then I'll bring Courtney back out to the stage.
Teacher of the Year, who will it be? Will it be an elementary school teacher, a middle school teacher, a high school teacher? I can't wait to find out who it will be. I want to congratulate each and every one of you because in my book, you're all Teachers of the Years. But for the winner, congratulations. It is a high honor. And to the runners-up, you've done an awesome job. Best wishes and congratulations to all.
Congratulations to all of our Teachers of the Year for your nomination. We look forward to seeing who will be the finalists. But we do thank you for your tenacity. We do thank you for leading our students in the midst of a pandemic. So congratulations, and we look forward to our finalists.
Congratulations. We have our top three here. Let's give them a round of applause. How exciting. Before we make that special announcement, I'd like to thank a few more of our sponsors. We have a few additional sponsors to thank this evening for the banners, flowers, and the gifts for the semifinalists and the district winner. Thanks to A T-Shirt Company, each semifinalist will take home a pop-up banner to display in their schools or their classrooms, as well as the bouquet of flowers that you see them holding, courtesy of Martha May's Floral and Gifts. Additionally, Southern Belle Farms and Chic and Shabby are providing gift baskets for the district winner. Texas Roadhouse, Shane's Rib Shack, Kroger, and Children's Healthcare are a few of the other sponsors who have provided gifts and prizes for our teachers. We would like to thank all who have provided and support and provided wonderful gifts for our teachers and supported teachers throughout the year. Now I will turn it back over to JD to make this great announcement and introduce our superintendent to make that announcement.
All right, Actually, before that announcement, we got somebody else we get to bring to the stage. Somebody who is no stranger to this stage. They were actually up here last year, winning it all. And that would be the 2020 Teacher of the Year from Luella High School, Mr. James Forsyth. And let me just say that last year, of course, we know was a year like no other. And of course, the same applies for all of our teachers all across this district. And I think that the 52 teachers who are represented here tonight would also say that their colleagues, they're all in this together, and they're better together, and we're working in partnership with one another. But to round out his reign as the Teacher of the Year for Henry County Schools, please help me welcome to the stage Mr. James Forsyth.
Good evening. Congratulations to all of you, Henry County's Teachers of the Year. I'd be remiss if I didn't provide a special good luck to a certain Luella-lying colleague of mine, Ms. Quinn Kears. To think just a year ago I was seated right where you are, wondering what it would mean to become the district's Teacher of the Year. I couldn't have imagined how impactful it would be in my life and in the lives of our students. More than anything, my experience as the District Teacher of the Year revealed how invested we are from top to bottom in our students' learning here in our district. A few honors of being the district's Teacher of the Year included serving as co-chairperson for the Superintendent's High School Advisory Council and working together with Superintendent Davis and some of the most dedicated and insightful teachers. We worked to overcome a lot of the barriers that existed between students and their learning. Throughout the year, I found myself in the most incredible room resembling something of a movie set. I came to know this as a story lab. Here, I was a part of many different creations, such as the Educator's Launch, reciting a section of Maya Angelou's poem titled On the Pulse of Morning, this is for Black History Month, and getting valuable messages such as My Voice Matters out to the public. Moreover, I was granted incredible opportunities that included speaking to and encouraging Henry County's very own high school seniors who were preparing for their college journeys into the field of education. For the individual who receives the incredible honor tonight of District Teacher of the Year, I would like to provide you with a few words of wisdom. First, expect valuable opportunities to create solutions to the many challenges brought to you by students and teachers. Next, carry your title with great pride, but at the same time, when provided access to other great minds, absorb everything you can, which will allow you to develop as an even better educator. Finally, continue doing what got you tonight by dedicating yourself on a daily basis to helping students step out of their comfort zone and discover their true potential. I believe Rita Pearson said it best when she said, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be." In closing, I want to give thanks to God above for the talents He provides each and every one of us, and for the opportunities to use those talents for His glory. Thank you.
One more big round of applause for Mr. James Forsyth. He did an incredible job this year representing teachers all across Henry County. And we're just going to prolong this. We got just a little bit further to go before we announce one of these three outstanding teachers as our District Teacher of the Year. But first, again, as I mentioned at the beginning of tonight's ceremony, there's somebody who, an organization that was really responsible for a lot of the stuff that you've seen here this evening. The wonderful live stream that we've had, a lot of the gifts that you see, a lot of the little extras that make this night so special are only possible because of the generous sponsorships that we have and the partnerships. And I would now like to bring our presenting sponsor representative to the stage, who has truly been one of the most outstanding partners for Henry County Schools, not just for tonight, but in our journey to help students learn all about financial literacy and then other special events. So please help me welcome to the stage the area business development manager from Georgia United Credit Union, Mr. Steve Overcash.
Well, thank you, JD. I appreciate that. And if it's any consolation, I'm kind of working on that forehead shine, too. It's progressing faster than I want. But anyways, well, good evening, everyone. And thank you so much for being here tonight. So much passion you see already tonight. The passion that these educators have and teachers have for just pouring their lives into the students' lives. And you can really sense and feel that. So congratulations to all the teachers of the year here tonight. I'll be very brief because I know what I'm standing in between. But just wanted to say a few things. So again, my name is Steve Overcash. I'm with Georgia United Credit Union, and we're so excited to help sponsor this wonderful event this evening. We help sponsor a lot of things for Henry County Schools, and we're so thrilled to be able to do that. Things like State of the District, Henry County Reach Scholarship, the Educator Launch. You heard about that just a minute ago. And my personal passion is really financial wellness, and a lot of you already know and recognize that as well. But perhaps nothing more important than here tonight, what you're here to celebrate. And I just wanted to mention, I had a chance to view a lot of the educator teachers of the year and their video clip that was on y'all's Facebook page, Henry County's Facebook page. And I saw things like lifelong love of learning. Every child is cared about and loved. Lifelong relationships, making them feel exceptional. Source of encouragement, kindness, and hope. Inspiring, nurturing, and motivating. And so it's no wonder why all of these teachers here are recognized tonight. So just congratulations again. And on behalf of everyone at Georgia United Credit Union, we're thrilled to help sponsor this event, and we look forward to an opportunity to partner alongside with other community partners in Henry County School System's pursuit of exceptional. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. And for those of you who don't know, they do have two locations, one in Stockbridge, and then one is actually one of the very first in-school branches ever, I believe, in the country, and that's over at the Academy for Advanced Studies. And we appreciate their partnership in helping our students actually earn some opportunities to work there as well. So without further ado, we actually have two more board member congratulatory videos, and let's roll those right now, please.
Congratulations to all of our teachers of the year. What an incredible feat. Truly, now more than ever, to be called out for your incredible work on behalf of our students. We are so thankful for you and your perseverance and shining as an example for all of your fellow teachers. I cannot wait to hear who is crowned Teacher of the Year for Henry County Schools. What an incredible accomplishment. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all the Henry County Teachers of the Year. I am so excited to be here with you, and I want to wish each of you congratulations again and good luck.
All right, big round of applause for our board members and all they do to support education and these wonderful teachers here in our district. So let's move forward. We're getting closer, I promise. But we have a couple other things that we'd like to first announce, and one of those would be that coming in the spring, stay tuned, we'll be recognizing our other big grand celebration, and that would be the announcement of our Educational Support Professional of the Year, otherwise known as ESPYs, not the ESPN ESPYs, but our ESPYs, and we are so excited to be able to recognize the hard work of our support staff members all across this district. So stay tuned as we get closer to, I believe it's March, that we'll be making that announcement and having another grand celebration. So I told you we're getting closer, but we can't go any further without thanking a few more key people. This beautiful facility right here doesn't run by itself. It has an incredible staff of dedicated professionals that not only manage this one, but our other one that's been renovated in McDonough. And so Chip, Jessica, Reed, Jay, and their entire crew, we want to thank you guys, and let's give them a big round of applause. This lectern, the stage, all of it. They do an incredible job, and we're so thankful to have them working in our organization, our school district. So we'd also like to thank all the people that you saw greeting you as you walked in, for our teachers who saw those ushers on the sides. Everybody else, they all work across our school district and at the board office, and we want to give them a big round of applause for all of their efforts this evening to make tonight possible. We appreciate it because we wouldn't be able to do it without them either. So now we're there. If we could have our 3 Teachers of the Year make their way to the center part of the stage, please. And I'd ask Superintendent Davis to come join me and our board members to flank both sides of our Teachers of the Year. It's now time to recognize who our Teacher of the Year is. And so what I'd like to do once again, we're going to go down the row and give everybody the chance to recognize these 3 wonderful teachers. Once again, from the elementary ranks, Miss Vicki Gonzalez. From middle school, from Hampton Middle School, actually, Jennifer Brown. And from Luella High School, as she's known there, Miss Quinn Kearse. So we're going to have Superintendent Davis make the wonderful announcement. I have the envelope right here.
All right, well, we only have a few more things before we actually, just kidding. I know, hold on though, I don't have my glasses, so what if they didn't make it big enough? The 2021 District Teacher of the Year. I mean, we have. We do. We have nearly 4,000 teachers. And we're about to talk about the 2021 District Teacher of the Year from Hampton Middle School, Jennifer Brown. Congratulations.
You don't have to stop clapping. Let's keep it going for Miss Jennifer Brown. We'd also like to congratulate our other 2 finalists, Ms. Gonzalez and Ms. Kearse. Congratulations to you all as well. And as you can see, we have a lot of good prize and gifts for our teachers, and as a token of appreciation and congratulations. And Mr. Thornton there with the flowers and the trophy as well. There's a lot of fans up top, and we're not going to hold everybody for photos right now. We'll do that afterwards, but we do want to hear from our Teacher of the Year, even though we know it's going to be tough right now, as you can tell. But if Ms. Brown, if you'd come forward and be able to share a few words with us. Round of applause for Jennifer Brown, your 2021 Teacher of the Year.
I want to pause for a second and just take about 10 seconds. And I know this has been a tough year, couple of years for us all, and COVID has really affected us. I just lost my paternal grandmother to COVID. So can we take about 10 seconds and remember those that we've lost to this terrible disease? To our healthcare workers, we thank you. All the way to the guys and girls that stock our needs and necessities on the shelves at the stores. We thank you. I think that it's important to acknowledge others, as no one gets anywhere in this world alone. I want to start by thanking God, who is the head of my life. All that you see before you today is because He has guided my steps. Next, I want to thank my loving and supporting husband, Andre Brown, and my 3 sons, Jalen, Corey, and Levi.
You sacrifice so much time and bring me such peace so that I can pursue my dreams in every arena of my life. Therefore, I am not limited in my purpose. To my daddy, Michael Torrance Sr., and my late mother, Wavy Torrance, who I wear this pink flower for in memory of her warrior battle with breast cancer, I thank you for always seeing my gift of leadership and education and for molding me into the best woman, wife, and mother that I could possibly be. I strived all my life to make you proud, and I pray that I'm everything you prayed for and a daughter and more. To my brothers, Michael Jr., Antoine, and Joseph, all of my grandparents, family, friends, and sorors, I thank you for your continuous prayers, support, and memories that we have created. You are my village, and you taught me the power of prayer and humility. You helped me find my voice in this world, and I haven't been quiet since. I have the best administrative leaders that a teacher could ask for. Special thank you for seeing a light in me that needed to shine brighter than I already was. Mr. Thornton, Mrs. Harnett, Mr. Calhoun, and Mr. Jackson, there are not enough thank yous in the world to tell you how grateful I am that you have embraced me, my creativity, and my love for children. To my colleagues and the absolutely amazing staff at Hampton Middle School, thank you for taking a chance on me. This was my first time ever being nominated in 9 years. The real shocker was that it was during a pandemic. You saw something in me, and I am honored to represent as a member of the HMS family. And last but definitely not least, to the over 1,200 students that I have taught along my teaching journey, I thank you for entrusting me with your mind, allowing me the chance to instill a passion for reading in you, and for allowing me to learn from you as well. The world is your stage, my angels. Give them a show. Let me provide you a synopsis of who you have selected as your district teacher of the year. I was a little shy girl, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I knew since the day I started kindergarten that all I wanted to do was teach. The stuffed animals, my siblings, and my cousins were my first students. I attended Luella Middle in 8th grade, Henry County High in 9th grade, and Luella High in 10th and 11th grade. I am a product of some very competent educators who made my educational journey an absolute success. I graduated at the top of my class in high school, in college, and in my master's program. I am currently maintaining a 4.0 in my doctoral program. I am trying to be the best mirror for my sons and children everywhere on what it looks like to have it all. When asked what is my why in education, my answer will and has forever been the same. This world is going to take so much from these children. They will experience some triumphs and some losses. But one thing that this world will never be able to take away from them is their intelligence. Once you can read, comprehend, and think critically, you can ensure your best interests are being met in contracts that you sign, decisions that you make that impact your future and the future generations to come, and you can do what was intended for you all along. Think for yourself. The Henry County School District has supported me in my development through the phenomenal educators that I have learned from and with along the way. They helped me grow into an educator who is confident in her abilities and allowed me the autonomy to be in the process of educating our youth. I know that my mind matters. I know that personalizing instruction to meet the needs of diverse learners and allowing children to experience growth in an area of reading has been sustained. I will be an example of what it means to teach the whole child. I am willing to share not only my passion for student achievement, but the importance of collaboration, listening, and supporting one another during these unforeseen times. I want to end with this. Will every educator please stand up? I don't care if it's a daycare, pre-K. If you are an educator, please stand. To every teacher in every classroom across the world, I dedicate this win to us. Not very many can do what we do in a normal world, but during a pandemic, Teachers are still the key to the future, as we have an unwritten oath to get every kid that we encounter across that stage and hold them accountable for their success and happiness. Pandemic or not, the expectation is that they experience that victory at least once in their lifetime. My fellow educators, extend yourself the same grace that you extend our students and their families during this time. Mental health and self-care is also a priority. From one educator to another, I see you and I love you. Well done. Thank you.
That's right. Big round of applause for Ms. Brown. We actually have a couple other items that we wanted to bring out here. So if Ms. Jones would come on out. For her win this evening, she will be receiving $2,000. A big check and this wonderful banner right here. Additionally, you see gift baskets here as well, and Texas Roadhouse will actually be contributing steak for a year. How about that? So fun little thing there. So, but congratulations again, Ms. Brown. Congratulations to all of our Teachers of the Year. That concludes this evening's event. We thank you for joining us. We thank you for joining us at home, wherever you may be. Be careful driving home, and we'll see you next year.